on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
76% on the season from the foul line.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Big Daddy. Drains it from beyond the arc. Big Daddy's got 22 points.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Here's Sloan. He's got 6. Thaddeus Young on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. On deep. Sticks another. 3 more from Big Daddy. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so here in Chicago, Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. From outside the arc, here's Portis, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Nets. Goodwin comes in for Donald Sloan.
You just got to attempt the animation. You don't attempt it, you're not going to get it.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Chicago. Down 10th right now in the conference. And of course, there's the Nets, 8.5 games behind them.
And right now for the Nets, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yeah, you know, Greg, it's been a shame for their fan base, too, because they haven't really had much to be optimistic about to this point.
The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 25, and he gets it to go.
Well, he knew how many inches he...
You thought it was she's really in the boys' room. You thought it was joking? She's really laying down.
Had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Hollis Jefferson.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Ran a screen. Here's Big Daddy. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. At the elbow, it's Rose. Pass to Big Daddy. Launches it, and that one's good. Big Daddy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's Butler missing.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
From deep three-point range, and the Bulls another 3.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Now here's Goodwin. He's covered by Rose. To the inside, 11 feet away. Lopez, no luck. Now the ball. With it. They're on a 17-4 run. From deep. No good from Big Daddy. And that's trailed by 15. Bogdanovich dishes to Goodwin. He kicks it to Young. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 31. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Lopez. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Lopez has got 6 in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Big Daddy. Good if it goes. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in.
That's all you guys do.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a changes for Chicago. Portis comes in for JaVale McGee. And Big Daddy subbed in for Derrick Rose. The Nets also changing it up. Lopez, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Young comes in for Lance Stevenson. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Donald Sloan. The shot's good from Big Daddy.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And for the Nets, Gortat is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Young, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 1 spot. Big Daddy. Brooklyn with the rebound. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. Intercepted. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
On the defensive end, I want some of you to crash the glass and get control of the ball. Rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Sloan.
And really scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Launches a 3. Shot is off. And that's trailed by 3. Hollis Jefferson passes to Stevenson. Lopez inside. He's up against Gasol. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
Good looking screen by Gasol. There's the screen. Here's Big Daddy. Brings it from downtown.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. So it's a 5-point game.
I'm back.
Can't get the ball in. Have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Stevenson. Sloan. And again, it's the Nets missing. Poke loose. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Young kicks to Sloan. It's money from deep. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because...
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me, and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Get it this game. Now you got to get it this game. And then I'll be making a video how to pair a leader lockdown defender. I'm actually trying to get bash. I know how to get it. I'm just trying to get like other badges. And if y'all wanna see how many fans I got, I have a lot of fans. It's not a lot, but it's a lot. You know how you rock it that Trauma 23 score.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
All you gotta do, you gotta
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Chicago Bulls. For Chicago, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoffs for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light of the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me you need to go hard.
It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Nets. And kind of a close game, only a 4-point win, but a win nonetheless.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now. And here are the Bulls now. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Anthony now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The Big Daddy passes to Butler. Here's Portis, feeds to Butler. Pocket 6, here's Big Daddy. And the Bulls, another 3.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Outside Anthony. The pass to Waters. It's in there. Anthony with the assist.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Stolen. Here's Big Daddy playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Gasol, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Waters. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Merry Christmas. That was a freebie.
Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Dishes it to Butler. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Portis. On deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
He dishes it to Carmelo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got his second bucket.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it to Lopez. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Well, when it comes to finishing ability, he does have something to prove. He's been known to trick some layups here and there.
Now Anthony following the three-point attempt by Freak. Lopez a screen from Flalo, and it's good. Flalo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense
Shows both teams making substitutions here.
great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue.
The Knicks leading by 7. Williams is out there with Anthony. Then there's Gerald Green. Then it's Cody Zeller. And it's Waters in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He ended with 41 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Zinkas is checked in for Anthony. Lenz checked in for Chicago. And the wide open shot from Green. Zeller passes to Waters. There's Green, plenty of space. Green missing again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That's good. 14 points for Freak.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Shot by Zeller, no good. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Williams. No good from Big Daddy.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And that one's good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
The feed now to Len. From deep three-point range. No good from Big Daddy.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Outside Williams. Now the dish to Zeller. Up and in from the low block. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
The Big Daddy passes to Butler. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He presents the defender with a serious challenge, always.
Lopez is checked in for Zeller. And it's a follow in for Green. And a pretty tightly contained.
No Carmelo after this spurt.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
What a game we've seen here for Big Daddy. He's got 14 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
So, fine right now.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
The Knicks have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Here's Big Daddy, 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Here's Gasol, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gasol's got his first bucket in this one. That's to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Charlotte.
I think everyone who saw that game would just have to agree was about what they could do defensively in terms of winning.
And I thought the activity was tremendous, all over the court defensively. And that kind of hustle is going to pay off for you, and it also is going to keep your coach happy.
And so it's New York with it, following the basket by Freak. Passes it to Porzingis. Inside, here's Lopez, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Zeller, he's checked in for New York. Gerald Green comes in for Aaron Aflalo.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And now 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. Defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the Bulls making a change here. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Big Daddy. 19 points in the game. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw missing. That one misses. The Knicks leading by 5, and even 3-on-3 break. Waters passes to Green. Deep 2 from Anthony. New York, no good that time either.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Here's Portis. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. No good from Big Daddy.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
So it's Chicago now, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. No good from Big Daddy.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
From deep three-point range, no good from Big Daddy.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Anthony kicks to Green. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Big Daddy. 19 points in the game. There's the 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Lopez a screen. Here's Waters. That's tipped. But they'll get another chance. That's good. Green's got 5.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backcourt.
So it's both teams. New York leading by 5. Anthony out there with Porzingis. And it's Green. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Zeller in for 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. Poked away. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And here's Len. Len, a screen. Rose kicks to Len. And stolen by Zoe. Shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
A follow goes in. Rejected by Len. Anthony nowhere around. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Move the ball.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Green. No good from Big Daddy.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
They were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Here's Big Daddy. Hits the three-point bomb. Big Daddy's got 11 in the second half.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it has to seem to hurt.
Down Boston says the Knicks gains.
And that's